of students and often always sleep in class. I'm NURUL SHAMILA binti SUHAIMI. Sally as Sally play role of a troublesome student. MUHAMAD bin HELMI plays the role of the rugby teachers. Rugby. Bukan rugby shirt. Lately, lastly, I introduced NORMINI binti BAKHTIAR as the classmate teacher. Okay? Thank you, and we hope you enjoy the performance. Okay, a class in the school. The scene being with ERSYAD sitting at his desk, trying to memorize a passage from the Al-Quran. He is very struggling and stressed.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alright class, we will start our class with doa recitation. Okay, doa.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma iftah alaina hikmataka wa anzur alaina
Amin. Okay, how are you class? Are you good? Mila, are you good?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good.
Sally.
No Mila, Sally.
Okay. Do you have modal?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
You are not ready? Okay, our class model is the verses that we memorize and we are ready to tasmid with the teacher. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Today we will continue our class tasmid. So I want all of you, each of you to tasmid. Okay?
Okay, teacher. Ustazah. Ustazah. Okay, Ustazah. Baik. Okay, Ustazah. Okay. I'm teacher. I'm ready for a while. This surah is so easy to memorize. Oh, what about you, Iskandar? Ready?
No.
Ready to embrace yourself?
I'm not ready, teacher. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, ERSYAD. Sometimes we need more time. Okay. What's important is not to give up. Okay. Memorize. You, Sally, also memorize.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Sadaqallahul-azim.
Okay, come in front. Sally, classmate.
What? It's so long.
Okay.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Qul huwallahu ahad. Allahus samad. Lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Bismillah. Sadaqallahul azim.
Okay, good. Okay, ERSYAD, are you ready?
I will try.
Okay, come. Classmate.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
What?
Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Ar-Rahman.
What order? Memory is problem. Surah is so easy, but it cannot. It's just slow.
Are you okay, ERSYAD? What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
I'm trying to help, teacher. But memorize cannot be in the brain.
It's okay, ERSYAD. We will continue together. Tomorrow we will try again. Okay, but today you have to little bit effort lah. Okay? Okay, thank you everyone. Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay.
Scene 2. The teacher's room. Madam Normini is sitting at the desk reviewing some notes. Mr. Fadli, the rugby teacher, enters the room and sit down across from her. The atmosphere is caused with the teacher cheating during a break between classes.
Hey, very busy today. Very hot today. Another busy day, huh? The boys in rugby practice are really pushing themselves hard. How's your class going, Normini?
It's been a bit challenging, Mr. Fadli. Some of the students are really struggling with the Quran, especially Irsyad. He's been having a hard time to keeping up. And Sally always bothering him.
I've seen that boy around. He seems determined but lacks of confidence. He reminds me of someone of the boy rugby in the team. Strong potential, but they don't see it themselves.
Okay, that's exactly. He has the dedication, but every time he faces a setback, he starts doubting himself. I've been trying to encourage him, but he's easily discouraged, especially with some of the other students, like Sally, always putting him down.
Oh, Sally.
Oh.
She's a bit of troublemaker, isn't she? Always making things harder for others. But you know, kids like Irsyad often need a bit of push from someone who believes in the team. Just like in rugby, sometimes all it takes is someone to remind them of their strengths.
You are right. I've been working with him, going over the verses slowly, trying to build his confidence a little bit. I just hope he can find the strength within himself to keep going.
He's got a good teacher in you, Normini. Don't worry. With your patience and his perseverance, you will get there. Maybe I could even talk to him, sometimes hearing it from different perspectives to help Irsyad, to help Iskandar.
That's a great idea, Mr. Fadli. A little pep talk from the rugby coach might be just what he needs. Thank you.
Anytime. We are all for the same reason. After all, to help this kid grow in whatever where we can.
The Scene 3. School field. The school's largest open field. Students are practicing rugby under the watchful eyes of Mr. Fadli. Some students are playing while others are sitting on the sideline. Irsyad is among those sitting, looking down deep into. Mr. Fadli noticed Irsyad and walked over to him.
Hey, Irsyad, what are you alone here?
I'm just watching, teacher. I'm just watching. I'm not really good at sport or anything really. I'm struggling with everything. Quran memorization, studies, and now rugby too.
You know, Irsyad, I see potential in you. But it's like you are carrying the weight of the world in your shoulder. It's normal to feel overwhelmed sometimes, but you can't let them stop it from you to trying to do it.
I don't know, teacher. Every time I try, I just end up failing. Like with classmate, I keep forgetting the verses, and Sally keeps reminding me how slow I am.
Look, Sally doesn't define you. Don't let her word affect you to see yourself. We are all struggling at some time. Even I wasn't great at rugby when I first started. But what matters is that you to keep pushing yourself no matter what it is.
I can do it, teacher.
See, those boys, they are not good at all at first time.
Yeah.
But they keep pushing, they keep practicing themselves, and now look. They are grown stronger, faster and better. Just like you, Irsyad. Just like you, Iskandar.
You really think I can do it, teacher?
I know you can. But here's the thing, Irsyad, is not just about being good at something. It's about believing in yourself. Even when things get tough, let me tell you something. I always tell the rugby boys, discipline and perseverance will take you further than anything else.
I guess I never thought if it like that. Maybe I have been too hard to myself.
Exactly, come on. Why don't you just join us for a quick run? You don't need to be perfect. Just keep moving forward.
Alright, teacher, I will give it a try.
That's the spirit. One step at a time, Irsyad. You will see you are capable of more than you think.
A classroom. A typical classroom with desks arranged neatly. The students are sitting focused on their work. Irsyad is sitting near the back, working quickly. Sally is sitting a few desks away, occasionally glancing at him with glancing at him with a glancing. Oh, sorry. The teacher, Madam Normini, is at the front of the class explaining the next assignment.
Okay, alright, students, for today's class, I want each of you to muraja'ah because the exam is around the corner. You know, class, you know muraja'ah? When we memorize the Quran, we have to recall it and we call it muraja'ah. Okay. Remember, it's important to approach this with focus and sincerity. Okay? If anyone needs help, don't hesitate to ask. Okay? Okay, start muraja'ah.
Looking like someone going to need a lot of help. Right? 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 Right, Iskandar. Right. Still sorry.
Ignore her. Irsyad, how are you doing? Do you need any help?
I'm trying. Remember everything. Classes, it feels like no matter how much I try, I can give up.
Irsyad, it's okay. The important thing is that you are trying. Everyone learns at their own pace. Remember what I told you, don't compare yourself to others. Your journey is yours alone. I will go over the verses with you again and we will start from here and until here and then you transmit with me, okay?
Okay.
Alright, okay, Iskandar and Irsyad?
So you needed help? Always behind. I'm first. We did.
Sally, it's important to be supportive of your classmate, okay? Everyone has their own strength and weakness.
Okay.
If you memorize your own verses well, that's good. But don't forget that helping others is just as important.
Sorry, teacher.
Okay, that's all class. Remember, we are all here to learn. Let's support each other and most importantly, let's be kind. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
The boys' dormitory At night, the room is quiet with a few students still awake. A study of preparing for the next day. Iskandar planning run out from his homestay at night.
I think this time suitable to go out from hostel. Go out.
Okay, that's all.
The end of the
Lakonan action.
Okay, we will continue with our podcast, but our podcast is on not so formal. So if every time you have something in your head, you want to interrupt, you can. Okay? Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and welcome to our podcast. Today we are diving into an important topic. Point out the hidden struggles of MRSM Ulul Albab student back childhood. We are tackling a pressure issue burnout among MRSM Ulul Albab students caused by their hectic boarding school schedule. This is not just about academic pressure. Pressure is about students feeling overwhelmed and unable to cope. We have a fantastic panel with us today to explore this issue from different perspectives. Okay, before I through this, okay, I as a host and my partner co-host is Ustaz Irsyad.
Okay, we will continue with our podcast, but our podcast is on not so formal. So if every time you have something in your head, you want to interrupt, you can. Okay? Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and welcome to our podcast. Today we are diving into an important topic. Point out the hidden struggles of MRSM Ulul Albab student back childhood. We are tackling a pressure issue burnout among MRSM Ulul Albab students caused by their hectic boarding school schedule. This is not just about academic pressure. Pressure is about students feeling overwhelmed and unable to cope. We have a fantastic panel with us today to explore this issue from different perspectives. Okay, before I through this, okay, I as a host and my partner co-host is Ustaz Irsyad. Please join me in welcoming Al-Fadil Ustaz as a dedication teachers at MRSM Ulul Albab, Bagan Datuk Dr. NORMINI as a counselor specializing in student mental health and well-being. And Datin, look in front. Datin. Datin Fatin Nadia, a parent of MRSM Ulul Alba student and also the president of MUHAMAD, which will join us through video call. Thank you all for being here, and let's start with introduction.
Thank you, Madam Mila.
Okay, Ustaz Isyad, how are you?
Fine.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, Ustaz. Alhamdulillah kan, we can meet here to podcast, kan? Okay, so we can start. Okay, before we start, everyone here can slide go. Can answer the question in slide go. Now, so sorry, it's my age.
Okay, all please scan the code first.
Okay,
Done.
done.
Students have more Islamic subjects.
Okay.
Anyone else want to share?
Have more Islamic subject.
Practice memorizing Quran verses. Tapi student implement subjek agama here. I don't. There is extra program sekolah agama around MRSM. Tapi okay. Thank you for sharing your thought. Okay.
Okay. Ustaz Isyad. Okay.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thanks to all my friend. To start, let's get a sense of what a typical day looks like for MRSM Ulul Alba student. Ustaz Fadli,
Yes.
can you walk us through a routine day of student MRSM Ulul Alba?
Okay, thank you to Sir Irsyad. Certainly, a typical day of MRSM Ulul Albab students, they will begin early in the morning, often before the sunrise at 5:30 a.m. until 6:30 a.m. in the morning. They will begin in a session of Quran memorization that we name is as Tahdir Subuh, as a preparation for all of the students to make sure they are well prepared to transmit to their teachers during an academic class. After performing their subuh prayer, they will have breakfast and morning call session with for 30 minutes, and then followed by SITS program for 30 minutes, and then every day they will have a full pack of schedule of academic classes, co-curriculum activities, and sometimes all of the students must attend the program in the weekend too. There to be clear, academic class end by 4 p.m. and continue with co-curriculum activities until 6:30 p.m. At night, they will have a tahdir maghrib at 7:45 p.m. until 8:45 p.m. in between the maghrib and isha prayer. And then they will start with class. Class prep at 9 p.m. until 10:30 p.m. so that we can see that the student only have a short period of time to memorize Quran and to complete all their homework in one day. Not to mention that the student struggles with the conflict of wanting to focus on academic achievement, the Quran, or extracurricular activities. I have one student who is experiencing this. He cannot balance all of these commitments. The student is busy with rugby, training, while also needing to maintain their academic performance and the quality of their memorization. And up, the student becomes stressed and experience burnout.
Thank you, Ustaz Fadli. I see that the intense focus on memorization and the long hours full of activities can be exhausting and leave little room for relation of personal time. Dr. Nomini, okay, how are you, Dr. Nomini?
I'm good.
Alhamdulillah. See you when I see you, okay?
See you in a
Okay. Can you explain how these shoulders contribute to stress and burnout in students?
First of all, thank you, Shamila, for inviting me into this podcast. Alright, from what we hear, what Ustaz Mr. Fadli said just now, their demanding schedule can assume that it can be overwhelming because high expectation can create a heavy burden. The pressure to memorize the large portion in Quran and also to combine with the academic responsibilities can lead to significant stress and anxiety. Do you agree?
Yes.
Students might experience symptoms like burnout and fatigue. Many students feel like they are on hamster wheel, running hard but getting nowhere. Okay. Continuous pressure can lead to mental health issues like anxiety and depression. This relates to stress response theory by Hans Selye, which explains that stress is a physical response to demand on the body. Selye identified 3 stages. First, alarm reactions. Second, resistance. And the third, exhaustion. When students have busy schedules, they may manage at the first. But at the long term, stress can cause exhaustion, burnout, and other health problems.
Thank you, Dr. Nomini. And now, I want to ask Ustaz Fadli. Ustaz Fadli, from your perspective as a teacher, how do you see this stress manifesting in the classroom?
It's heartbreaking. I often see students who start off eager and enthusiastic, but as the weeks of progress, they become increasingly disengaged and exhausted. They struggle to keep up with their workload, leading to decline in their academic performance and motivation. The pressure to excel can be suffocating.
Okay. Dating Fatih. Hi, Dating.
Hello, good morning.
Okay, good morning. How are you, Dating?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good, but sometimes I'm quite stressed because I already have my little baby at home.
Oh, okay.
He's
Okay.
crying at night,
Okay.
but it's okay. I can still continue.
Okay.
How are you?
Okay, Alhamdulillah, we fine here. Okay, Dating.
Yes.
Considering that your child also a student at MRSM Ulul Albab, how does this issue of a pet okay, okay, pet shelter affect your children at home?
Okay. I have a small child at home, and I also have one son at MRSM Ulul Albab. During school holidays at home, I see changes in his sleep patterns and also eating habits. My child also sometimes seems very anxious, unusually quiet, especially even when family gathering, sitting together, there is little to less interaction between us, one family. I've noticed that my child come home feeling exhausted and stressed because at MRSM we know that it's not only Nurul Albab because they have to memorize the Quran, but they also have a lot of STEM subjects, homeworks from other teachers. They sometimes struggle how to balance their studies and also their Quranic commitments. It's been very challenging to see them go through this, and we as parents have to find ways to support them emotionally and also mentally.
Okay, thank you, Dating.
Yes.
Okay, now for Dr. Nurmi, what can be done to help students manage this pressure? Dr. Nurmini, how does academic approach help us student this situation?
Okay, thank you, Sir Irsyad. Okay, the psychodynamic theory reveals that the stress and burnout often stem from deeper emotional struggles. Students may be coping with unresolved feelings or anxieties that compound their stress. These underlying issues can make it even harder for them to manage their packed schedules effectively.
Oh, so it just about the workload. It's about how does workloads interact with their emotional state. Okay, I want to ask Ustaz Fadli.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you support students who are struggling to cope?
Thank you, Shamila. At MRSM, we have counseling session and also have time allocation for counseling in PDP starting this year. The homeroom and halaqah teacher also play their role to close their relationship with the student. So it encourage upon open communication about their stress. I try to foster an open environment where students feel safe to express their struggles. I
Yes.
encourage.
Yes, we just 15 minutes already.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Maybe 2 minutes if we want to conclude everything. Okay. As a counselor, I can conclude that to cope the stress or anxiety in student life in American Al-Bab, at the first place we must create a more balanced timetable that include adequate breaks and time for relaxation such as a power nap or quick nap, or also we call it as kailula. This has been implemented at some MRSM but not MRSM Bagan Datuk, which can help reduce burnout and improve overall well-being. Secondly, conduct regular workshop and seminars on stress management and mental health awareness. Okay. Thirdly, limit the amount of homework and ensure it is meaningful and manageable. Undeniably, a lot of homework and busy schedules contribute to students' mental stress. Teachers can focus on effective learning class. We can see, for example, us right now. If we fully day from 7 to 12 in this UPTM, what do you feel? Tired, exhausted. That time the situation with the student that we have been show you just now. Fatin, you want to conclude something?
Yes.
You want to say something to wrap up everything?
I will still conclude as parents. As parents, we can advocate changes by educating ourselves, understand the signs of common mental health conditions. We can also recognize our child mental pressure by immediately and also prevent it very effectively. You can sit down together with your child and then talk to them, voicing also their problems so that we can tackle their problems together. Also, as parents, voice your concerns to school and get involved in your child education. Never and do not give 100% to the teachers alone. You have to cooperate with your students. You have to cooperate with your children and also teachers at the same time. Keep an open mind and create. Be an open-minded to put them in a very suitable school. If the child cannot go through the STEM subjects or maybe the Ulul Albab subject, no need to pressure them. Be open-minded, understand their struggles, and put them in a very suitable school.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
students.
It's okay. It's just that I think regarding on the theories too, I don't really you don't really emphasize in what kind of theory that you going for this kind of problem. So that's the thing. Supposedly the theory should be inculcated on how you wanted to settle, to solve the problem.
Actually, we don't, maksudnya masa dah kan, so tak sempat nak bangunnya. Maybe we can add some.
Definitely. Okay, Fatin,